I just thought I'd email you to say I had a really great time, and I don't mean just that, though. That was great. I thought it was sort of special. There, said it. Now I feel a twat. David. Bonjour, David. Yes, it was special. Write me again, you bastard piece of English shit. Love, Sandrine. Sandrine, my wife Jess killed herself. My wife had debts. I thought she was dead at first, but she wasn't. I thought that 70,000 pounds worth of debt had just died. She'd taken 30 to 40 Xanax. I looked it up on the internet while she was there dying. About an hour I'd waited. She hadn't drunk any alcohol, you see. So I went downstairs, went out, got in the Micra, drove to the shop, came back with a bottle of Smirnoff. Started feeding it to her, and it's going everywhere. Sandrine, are you there? I just wanted to say hi. January 28th, no emails. January 29th, no emails.
Ever lost someone that you love because of something you did, you just threw it away? Ever given a second thought to the person you hurt, or was it just a game? Ever wondered why?
So when we see the name
Kyriakis.
on the grave, next to our daughter's grave,
What monument? What skyscraper is going to tower over our daughter? Great black stone, gold inlay, columns, pillars. Vulgar.
and there I was, standing in front of Mrs. Kyriakis' monument. And I lifted the sledgehammer, I swung it into the golden columns, and I felt godlike when they cracked. I felt like my little girl was being brought back. I felt like my Jess was being brought back to life.
We did what we had to do.
Mr. Kyriakis, he cried and cried. I felt like I'd smashed his wife's body into pulp in front of his eyes.
Ever wondered why?
So modest.
It's no big deal.
It's no big deal. Listen to this.
I just got this award for a short story that I wrote.
Don't be falsely modest, David. It's repulsive.
It was an award.
Paul's never won an award, have you, Paul? I've never won an award. Look, I can give you a job, David.
Only if you have one, Val. I'm not asking you to make one for me.
I don't have one. I'd have to make one for you. Did you dump me because I was a Christian? I don't believe in God anymore.
No.
No, I don't, do I, Paul?
No, not at all.
What do I believe in now, Paul?
Cash.
Money. I believe in money. Have you ever sucked a man's cock?
What?
That's a way of making money.
Val.
You or Jess could suck men's cocks, take pictures of it, and put it on the internet. I know someone who does it. Serious. Makes quite big chunks of cash that way. Did you ever get that mole checked out?
Ever wondered why? Ever wondered why?
It's not wrong to want to believe in something.
When I was a child, I saw this program on aliens, and I suddenly realized with absolute clarity that I was an alien. I realized that my mother had been impregnated with alien spores, and I spent a good 4 years horrified that the CIA were going to take me away for some sort of biomilitary experimentation.
Ever take time off from yourself to think of someone not as well off as you? Ever look up and wonder why the trees are so green, the sky is so blue?
You work for a credit card company
These days, anyone can get credit.
and you wonder about offering.
A different credit package for people whose credit is too bad for the one that they've applied for. And of course, because their credit is bad, they pay more money.
Less actually than you would be paying to not so reputable sources. So you're sort of doing them a favor.
And you look at the amount to be made on interest repayments.
And you look at the amount to be lost on people who default.
It is the second sum away from the first sum, I realize that the difference is a sizable chunk of cash. You're waiting for someone. I'll go. Forgive me. There's lots of ways we can take this. Have you given a thought to where you want to take this?
No,
Don't worry about that yet. That's my job. That's what I get my percentage for. Have you ever felt that you were meant for something special? Please don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing.
You should. You should love this dirty old man crying himself to sleep at night holding your fucking beer mat. That is sad. That is disgusting. I'm disgusting.
You're not disgusting. Last week, I caught a mouse in my flat. It was screaming and I felt sick and I was crying. And then I took a scalpel that I have for handicrafts and I slit its little belly open. And I tugged out all its insides. And I stuck that and the body onto this Christmas card with the guts splayed out open into this Christmas tree design. And I sent it to my boss. They called the police.
Ever wondered why? Ever wondered why?
Did you go shopping? Is that what you did? You went shopping?
No.
Jess, after everything we've been through, after you being in hospital,
Don't bring
in
that up.
mental hospital.
Ever wondered why?
He's asked me to marry him. I said yes. We were lying in bed and I was playing with his mole. He has this mole on his forearm. And I look up. And he's crying. And he's not the sort of man that cries. And he tells me that I better marry him then. And I say yes.
Ever lost someone that you loved